This next equation is very fun. It's a multi-step equation, and you have multiple things that you need to complete, multiple operations. We are first going to combine like terms. There are no parentheses, so we do not need to do distributive property in this equation, but we do have like terms that we need to combine. On the left side of the equal sign, are there any like terms? No, there are not. 7a and 6 are two different types of numbers. On the right side of the equal sign, are there any like terms? Yes, there are. We have 10, positive 5, and negative 5. 10 plus 5 is 15, minus 5 is 10. So this equation will now be 7a plus 6 equals 10 plus 8a. There are no more like terms on the same side of the equal sign. Our like terms are now across the equal sign. So we want to get our like terms together. You can draw the river if that helps you. You want to get the families together. 8a belongs with the 7a. So when you're moving it across the river, you do the opposite operation. This 8 is positive. We are going to subtract it. And we get 7a minus 8a, which gives us negative 1a plus 6 equals 10. This is a two-step or one-step equation. You can subtract 6 from both sides, and you get negative a equals 4. And because a is negative, we want to make it positive. You can multiply, divide by a negative 1, or simply do the opposite. The opposite of a negative a is a positive a, so therefore the opposite of a positive 4 is a negative 4. To check your work, you want to plug in negative 4 each place you see an a in the original equation. All right, we're going to do one more that involves parentheses. This problem is 8 times 1 minus 8b equals negative 7, times 3b plus 5. We're going to do distributive property. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times negative 8b is negative 64b. Equals negative 21b minus 35. Notice I distributed what's on the outside of the parentheses into each term inside of the parentheses. Next, this problem is similar to the problem we just did up above. We have like terms, but they are on opposite sides of the equal sign or opposite sides of the river. So we need to bring them together. We are going to add 21b. I like to move my variables first. Add 21b. So we get 8 minus equals, all right, then we're going to add 43. I'm sorry, b. No, we are not. We are going to subtract 8 from both sides because this 8 is being added or subtracted to our variable, and we do addition or subtraction first when we have a two-step equation. This 8 in front of the 8 is understood to be a positive sign. The opposite would be subtraction. So negative 43b equals negative 43. We will then divide by negative 43, and b equals positive 1. To check this equation, you will plug in 1 for b each time you see it in the original equation.